There we go. Hello, welcome. It's Wednesday, and what would a Wednesday be without a golf show? And I know that everybody missed us last week, so we're back. Even though there's not a lot of golf or Duckhook golf happening, because it all kicks off next week again, we want to talk and we want to have fun and we want to share our feelings on what the world of golf has to offer us, especially, like I said, Duckhook golfers. So we've got Killarney coming up, but then we back into Benoni for the Thursday series, the 10th event of the season, and it's very important because it's moving time. And then Sunday we're at Modderfontein, the same week, so we got lots of golf to look forward to. It's 22nd October from 11:30. So that's what we have to look forward to. Going to Akasia, let us recap what happened at Akasia. It was a while ago, but we will go through it and give everybody their fame. If you don't know what happened, or you did not play, well, this is what happened. Gerard Snyman, Jaco Swanepoel, and Dani Geldenhuys all finished on -2, and it had to be go back to a countback, which Gerard Snyman got to win his third series event. Good form from Evia Berger. Louis Gerber was my playing partner on the day. I think he could have also been in contention to win it. He had one or two bad holes. Vaughan Williams, Brian Owen, Frikkie Barnard's up there. George Hunter and Graham de Villiers. Graham, I'll come to you straight away. You also had a game against Ryan Jensen and for the singles, and you won that. So give us an overview of how your day was and your singles match.
Yes, it was a game I was stressing a lot about. Ryan, obviously being the defending champion, so I had to keep my head about me. I just went along. Luckily, Akasia, I know the course really well. It's actually my brother's home course, so we've played there often. So I think that did help me a little bit because I did miss at the right places. So my bad shots weren't that bad. But yeah, I drove the ball well. I putted really well. I think I only had 1 3-putt for the day. Yeah, and I just started off with a bang. I parred the first 5 holes. Yeah, first 4 holes. Unfortunately, Ryan made bogeys on those, and because we were both, I was a 12 and he's a 13. We were pretty evenly matched. So those pars got me up 3 up in the first 4 holes. So yeah, so that helped a lot. I must say Ryan is a true champion. I mean, the second 9 he came back fighting. I think by the 12th hole I was only 1 up again. And then he got really, I think it was our 15th hole. He hit his ball in the middle of the fairway. Some random dude came and picked up his ball. And I think that just messed with his head. I could see he wasn't in a very good space after that, and he just lost it from there. The next 2 holes he lost, and I won.
Donnie, tied second.
Yeah.
Tied -2 for first. That was pretty good.
Yeah, it wasn't a bad day. It's like it's just a pity I missed that 4-footer for birdie on the last hole. Then I could have taken it, but I played well. It's like played a match play teen Gerard, and that was a tough game as well. It's like just to lose one down to him, giving him 17 shots. It's like it was a great game. I think Frikkie and Arvia had an awesome match. That they could see during the day, because Gerard was steady. I think he only had 3 bad shots the whole day, and it was all on hole number 8. A top draft, top second fairway wood, and a top third fairway wood in the water. Yeah. So it was a lucky day out.
Frikkie, I'm going to put your partner's scorecard on, and then you can kind of take us through his round. Here it is. So break it down. 16 points, back 9, front 9, 22, back 9. That's what secured it for him.
Yeah, look, I mean, he started quite not solid, but I mean, it was a good start. I think Dani turned 1 up, I think, after 9. That 8th hole obviously was a bit of a mess for him. But I mean, playing on his handicap, that was kind of solid in the end. You know, he would have had 80 points if he just had some good scoring on 8. And then, yeah, I mean, obviously he turned on the screws in on the second 9, and he made a couple of past 3 points, which kind of swing the game in his favor. And then obviously finishing strong. But yeah, I mean, Toppy, you know, hitting it in the fairway. Second shot was either short or just on the green. And yeah, I think he had a couple of 3 putts, if I'm not mistaken. I'm trying to think of the putting, but yeah, it was quite solid and nice to see the guys, you know, giving each other some grip.
Okay, I'm going to play the top 5 interviews, and hopefully it works. Really a nice round of golf from you. Top 5 finish. You like Akasia?
Yeah, it seems like to be my home course, although I don't play a lot. But yeah, I played well today.
What was the best part of your game? You hit the driver well.
I think that my driver and off the tee was brilliant. I sucked a bit on the approaches, but chipping went well and the putting was good.
And then how's your season been up to now?
Pretty poor to my standards, but hopefully I can finish strong and see if I can make the top 10.
No, it was good. It was good. I drove the ball well, kept it in play, and sank some nice putts. So yeah, I can't complain. First time I played this course, so for a newbie here, really pleased with the round.
What did you think of the course?
Lovely, nice and green for this time of year. So really playable and enjoyed it.
It started out blackout. Then I told Frikkie on the third hole, now I'm just going to walk off my sins. Then I went free. I think I only scored 3 and 0s on the first 9. And then the second 9 was a little bit more consistent. So it was fun.
Good. What did you think of the course?
No, I like the course. I like the challenging holes, the angles and everything. It's a bit different compared to other courses.
How's your season been so far?
Well, not so good. I started out well. When I started with Duckhook, I had a few top 10 finishes. But then I think I was bottom almost all the time. So it's nice to be in the top a bit.
I played well. It's like it was quite good. It's like focused on the match play. But yeah, it's like I know our 4-ball pipped everybody on the 4-ball alliance today because like most of us were up there. But game was good today. Driver was a bit inconsistent, but cost me a few shots. But yeah, overall played well. Happy with my 73.
Jaco, come the end of the season, and now you're coming right. Great round of golf today. Unfortunately, you missed out on the countback. How did it go?
Doing really well. First time playing at Akasia, so the course looks in a fantastic condition, and I just said to myself, 2 points is all I need. 36 points at the end of the day. Here or there, pop, here or there. Keep the pressure on Frikkie. So that was the aim for today.
Did you think you could have taken it today?
I didn't. Not until the last hole. Fats told me that just make par. You up there, so I think then the nerves came, but I made par, so I just kept the pressure on. I'm not too worried about a series. I'm looking for putting the pressure on Frikkie.
Well, speaking of putting the pressure on Frikkie, you are now, if calculations are correct, 1 point off the lead with 1 round to go. No pressure.
Yeah, so I think the pressure is on Frikkie. He's taking the lead, and yeah, I'm coming from behind to catch him. So let's see how it goes at Waterkloof. 1 round left, one point in it, anybody's game.
What would it mean to you to win the series?
Yeah, it will mean a lot to me. I haven't won anything yet. The aim is 30 points every time, see how it goes. It will mean the world to me.
Well, G, you are the winner at Akasia. Jose, how are you feeling?
Excited, speechless, and it's, like I said, it's about time. 4 years. Last one was Kingston 2019. Came close this year. My golf a little bit better this year. Came close second twice this year, and finally I'm happy. It was a long wait, but during the play I didn't look at the scoreboard, not at all. Only afterwards, once we finished, I looked at it, and I was still in doubt. Didn't get excited, but then finally yes. Blacked out 2 holes, 2 par 5s. The rest was like constant. It gelled together. Nice drives, nice. So a couple of bad putts overall, but I think my chipping was great. I chipped close to the pin in 1 putt. Yeah, I'm excited and happy, and obviously I qualified now for Glendower.
For sure, you've qualified for Glendower, and that's the next major coming up. That's going to be exciting. The Summer Cup. I can't believe we're actually at this stage already. We've only got like 6 events left. Hello, young man, and everyone else.
Hello.
What did I want to say? Donnie, you were saying...
Massive, if I can say something quickly.
Yes.
Yes, so Jaco says he's putting pressure on me. So I would like to turn this around in the sense of that the first hole I'll black out, and then he'll be a shot in the lead, and then I'll put pressure on him. I think that's a better option for me.
That sounds easy enough.
Exactly.
Frankie, from the sounds of that, is like you're in a pressure pot because you've just got pressure.
Nee, wat? Ek is lekker rustig.
Where is that game going to happen? In November?
Waterkloof.
And how is your form at Waterkloof?
I'll see tomorrow. I'm actually playing Waterkloof tomorrow, so we'll see. I'm meeting Fani de Villiers there, so yeah, it's going to be fun.
Oh, nice.
Enjoy.
Yeah, it's a golf day, yeah.
Mooi. At least you get to play during the week now. It hasn't happened at all.
Yeah.
Let me show you some other
It's
things.
a work holiday, yeah.
The pins. These are the guys who won the pins. Ian Holtzhausen on the 9th. He stuck it really, really close. Probably as close as what his fingers are showing. Par 3 16th, Jaco Jacobs. And then the par 4 17th, closest to Jaco Jacobs, taking all the prizes. Well done, Jaco. If you're wondering who won the Four Ball Alliance, well, there can only be one Four Ball who won this, because they all finished in the top 10. Friggy, top 10. Gerard, winner. Evia, top 10. And Donnie, winner. Well done, guys.
Yeah, thanks, Maz.
Yeah, I think kudos is to Donnie and Gerard. Well, actually, RV as well, because he played -1. So I was just there. It was fun.
Very average start, 4 points, 3 points.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. The first hole wasn't pretty for all of us. I think Gerard made 2 points and Donnie made 2 points. And I think me and RV didn't do very well there. The second hole, I can't understand why we got only 3 there, because, yes, like it. I got 1. Donnie, you made 2 at least.
I made 2 points there. Yeah.
Oh, it's that ugly putts. Yes. And from there, it's like we got wakker. So yeah.
It's a great stretch from hole 3 to hole
it was cold.
14. My word, that's a lot of points. But even at the end, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 6 points. Yes, what a bunch of ringers you oaks are.
Yeah,
Definitely.
When it comes right, it comes right. I can tell you that.
Consistent.
Let's quickly have a look at the par 3s. Sorry, Graham, I'll get to you now. Par 3s, there was 3 guys on -1. Brian, Evia, Gerard, and Ryan. Donnie's even. There's Graham on +1. I suppose you'll take it if you're on the top of the leaderboard somewhere. Let's look at the best of the par 4s. This is how we have it. Friggy Varnard, -5. So you really sucked other places, right?
absolutely, yes. No, it was lovely. I think my par 3s I played like a +20. So yeah, no, it was fun. Par 4s. Yeah, had a couple of lekker birdies then, and obviously stroking holes. Made some 3 points there, so it was lekker.
Graham also liked the par 4s.
Yep, love the par 4s.
Considering there is 5 par 3s and 5 par 5s, let's have a look at the par 5s. Donnie is up there because you should be up there with the par 5s. Here's Jaco Swanepoel, -4. My playing partner Pranay, also on the day, -4. Look at his 8, 14, 15, and 18. 2 points, 3 points, 3 points, 4 points. That's
Yeah.
Yes.
Crazy.
Yes. And then Graham, you don't feature on this. Sorry, man. don't feel bad. I don't feature on any.
Sorry, nee.
The par 5s, I think.
I don't
Sorry, man.
know any of them. If you want to know, do you want to know what the series standings look like now?
Yes.
Of course, yes.
Well, Frikkie is still leading. But now, as mentioned, we did the calculations. He's leading by 1 solitary point going into the final event of the season. Jaco Swanepoel, 306. Gerard, 304. And I think it's pretty much the top 3 who are going to be fighting it out. Graham, unfortunately, I think you're too far off. You're going to need miracles. You're going to have to shoot 11 under and hope the other oaks fall apart.
45 points. 45 points. Here we go.
Easy game.
That'll be. You'll shoot 45 points, take your first series win, and a Duckhook title. That would be all right.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
I will actually come second.
Yeah, most probably come second. Somebody will make 46.
Yeah, you'll
Yeah.
make 45 and I'll
So, all to play for, I can tell you. There's a couple of comments coming through. I just went, hello, Peter. Holzhausen, Akasia, cry face, cry face. We all know what that means. Choking, I suppose. Gary Williams got an awesome birdie. Who's Gary Williams?
Probably Glenn Williams.
I think he's mixed up two oaks. He's got Glenn Williams and Gary Mansfield.
So
now we have a new duck called Gary Williams. Got an awesome birdie on the 9th, hitting a hardy-dar on the full while walking on the green, bounced off the hardy-dar into the water. Oh, wow. I'm going to go with that's Glenn Williams because that seems like he would have. Jacques says a few ringers in that 4-ball. We saw that from a mile away. And then don't forget the Summer Cup, as we said, 1st of December. That is the end of the Duckhook season. That will include a dinner and prize giving as normal. I can tell you one thing. I don't know, I'm going to play that course because this last weekend they switched the 9s around for the Sunshine Tour event. So for 3 days I had to bang it in my head that the 9th is the 18th and the par 5 8th is the 17th. So when you cover it, you switch it in your head. So now I know Glendow is the other way around in my head. There we go. There were 3 albatrosses at that event.
Yes.
3.
That's crazy.
I can't remember the names now. There was 3 albatrosses, 1 hole in 1, which was on the, what is the normal side? The par 3 by the highway.
That's the back 9. That's the back 9.
The actual back 9.
That's the actual back 9.
Who got
that's
top
all
one.
14, I think, if I'm correct.
And there was something else impressive about that. And some Martin rowers shot 28 on the back 9, front 9. 28 people. That's 8 under. That's unbelievable. Crazy. So, yeah, it was interesting to watch. I'm going to quickly show you the team.
Especially around there.
Yeah, especially. They made it, of course, some of those oaks made it look easy. The eventual winner, Robin Williams, shot 19 under. That was about 9 shots more or less than what they predicted. They were predicting about 11 under. This is how it stands now. We've got one more match, which is happening at Killarney, which will be 3-putt kings, which is Hansi and Rudolph, taking on Whiskey and Oros, which is Louis and Duckhook, and it's to get into the semifinals. Then we have the semifinals. So I'm in full confidence that we will get this final at the Summer Cup because there's not many matches to play, really. There's only 1, 2, 3, and then the final. So good luck to you guys. You would have seen a little video promo we did last week with Fricky and Donnie. And this was a year ago. I'm going to show it again in case you haven't seen it. This was 1 year ago before the Mighty Ducks broke up. You know, they were having their issues. They had to go for some counseling. And not long after that, they did end up splitting. But this was 1 year ago.
Well, I originally fell in love because of the great reputation.
I felt wanted. I felt special. Like I'm the only one.
I think it was love at first sight. Butterflies.
I just want to be together the whole time.
Can't eat, can't sleep. Hit over the fence kind of feeling.
It's like you've got the most horrible plugged line of bunker and you've actually held it. You're happy, you're excited.
No, we will never separate. I can't imagine losing the love of my life.
Describe our relationship in one sentence. Life is like a box of chocolates.
Premature strokes. I need more strokes before I, bomb out.
Are we blaming each other? No, it's not me.
Look, we put a lot of pressure on each other.
I've got a little handicap problem. There's no room for errors.
Good quality. I think I'm a bit loud.
I think it's loved. And if I get going, it's a mind-blowing event.
That was entertaining, I must say. Well done to the two of you.
Yeah.
You actually pulled it off very well. Graham, what did you think?
Yeah.
That's Biggie Gay, huh?
Vicky Gay is okay. That's all I'm going to say.
So how this all came about. So I said to them, let's do like a therapy thing. So at the end, they came up with their own answers. We sat around and then we tried to complement their answers. But when I put everything on the timeline to edit, it was like 8 minutes. And I thought, no, what am I going to do with 8 minutes? So I thought, oh, okay, let me just try and chop it out and take the pieces that will kind of put it together. And well done, Donnie. I thought your acting was great. And Fricky as well, especially your butterflies.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
So when are we playing this game, boys?
Mazo, we would have played Modderfontein, but we actually, we moved it over to Copperleaf on the 29th now. So
wow.
that would be our game. So it's unfortunately outside Duckhook. So, we'll send some pictures and videos.
As long as you have a lekker, remember to post the live scoring for us so we can follow you. That's what I wanted to say.
Yeah, I'll create a sort of a score capture game. So or game book, whatever.
Score capture, thanks. That'd be nice.
Okay,
we all
final.
think that Duckhook is kind of sponsored by Score Capture.
I'll do Score Capture then. That's fine.
No, Fricky wants to do game book with Powerade.
Yeah. Correct. Yes.
Correct. And with a Titleist cap.
Yes.
Singles. This is how we stand on the singles. We've made progress today alone. So Jason and Moritz are playing on Sunday as well. So that means the round of 16 is finished. As you can see, the only ones that really updated was Graham 2-1 against Ryan. And where are we now? Graham.
Gerard myself.
Gerard Snyman.
And
one up
Fricky.
against you.
Fricky, 4 forfeit to Fricky.
Yes, and Fricky has gone through. So this is what the quarterfinals look like. We've got Vickersley playing Gerard Gerber. They're playing at Benoni, so that will get done. Gerard Snyman and Fats are playing at Modderfontein. Graham and Flicky are playing at Modderfontein, probably in the same four-ball. And then maybe, just maybe, Donna and Jason will play at Modderfontein. That means we could potentially have all 4 quarterfinals happening at Modderfontein. Then I feel much better because then I know the semis can happen in November before the final. The 3rd, 4th will take place at the Summer Cup as well. Why not? We'll just stick them all in the same bloody four-ball. But on track at one stage. Thank you for taking control of it, Fricky, because I've been a bit busy and Fricky's like, no. Pull themselves towards themselves.
Sort it 8.
Sorted 8. So thanks for sorting it 8. So yes, it looks like we will get everything on the go. Okay, I've got some interesting things for you while we're here. Pick one. Okay, pick one. Right, here it is.
This one.
What is the best feeling in golf? Making a birdie putt on the last, hitting a par 5 and 2, peering a long iron, chipping in off the green, finding a perfect new golf ball, hitting it past your playing partner. And the guys on the chat line, please get involved. What do we think? I'll leave this up there.
I'd like to comment first. Mine would be number 2, but I know that Donnie's would be when he's in a purple line and he holds it from the bunker. Hey, Donnie. It's not on there, though.
Okay.
Mine would be number 2, mate.
Number 2, hitting the par 5 and 2. Okay. Donnie?
Mine would be the chip in. Number 4.
Graham?
Depending who I'm playing with, maybe number 6. If it's like against someone like Donnie, getting it past them, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
But obviously, if I'm playing like against someone like Fricky, it's just an everyday occurrence. So I would have to say number 1, making a birdie on the last.
Especially making a birdie on the last to win something. That'd be great.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What would I say? I think hitting a par 5 and 2, I rarely do. Finding a perfect new golf ball happens now and again. Chipping from the green, I don't think it's as At least when you're hitting a par 5 and 2, you can go the eagle, I suppose. And then I don't hit it very long. So actually, because I don't hit it very long, 2 and 6, you can kind of scratch those off already. So, but I'd go with 2. What are the other oaks saying? Let me just go back here. What are the other oaks saying? The other oaks saying, Peter says 2, hitting a par 5 and 2. Yeah, but Donnie probably doesn't know how number 6 feels like. Which is that? Oh, hitting
past your partner.
You're right. He hit it like a sissy, him and Leon. Granville Williams. Thanks for watching, Granville. Definitely number 1 for me. Yanni, second shot on a par 4. None, hole in 1. Yeah, but that wasn't the option. 1 and 3 is very close. Louis Jensen says 4. Ricky says chipping in. Vic is 3. What was 3?
Puring iron, I think.
Yeah. A couple of 3s. There's a couple of 3s. Jacques says that was so funny. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay. What else have I got for you? I've got shot shape. Right. If you have friends, there is the friends terminology and there is the golfers terminology. So let's see what this is. You've got what I call my ball flight, nasty bomb, nasty fade, baby fade, fade, power fade. What my friends call my ball flight, lucky shot, slice, huge slice, 4, you should quit golf.
Okay, I've heard that one quite a few times.
Yo, I don't think there's too many people who slice it as bad as we think. So I think we're safe. Who's a big slice in the Duckhook group that you've played with? I know I used to slice it quite a bit, but at least that's gone.
Paul Ricketts.
Correct. That's one of them. Anyone else?
I wanted to say Simon. You know, in the beginning stage, Simon had a massive fade.
Massive. He would start it on one fairway and it would finish on the fairway he was aiming at. That was crazy. Yeah, Vicker says Simon. That was cock funny. Okay. Right, I got more. These are videos, right? Have we played in this type of weather?
Weather conditions.
All I like to say is that poor Oak had a 5 putt. That's unacceptable.
That must have been for his, like, if you check at the first pump there, it must have been for like a personal best score or something.
Yeah, I imagine. I don't think we've ever got that close. I think the closest we got, well, it can't be that close, was Reading, if I'm not mistaken. The 1 year, it was absolutely belting down.
Yeah.
Donovan was like, no, we'll keep the course open for you, Oaks. And then we're walking through fairways, slashing around. That was hectic. I remember. I think
I remember that because I was actually so glad that I couldn't get an early flight from Cape Town to go through to the golf course, because the next day, Fricky said to me, everything was wet. Even his golf bag was wet. It was like, up until today, I'm still glad I actually didn't get an early flight.
Donnie fitted me with that new grips, and I said to him, never in my life, this is the worst grips ever, because when it gets wet, I can't even hold the club. I was like, it didn't work, but yeah, I'll take that back. It's the best grips.
Graham, what's the worst weather you played in?
I played at Margate. Margate was actually pretty close to that video clip, I must say. Had 2 holes left. We were playing on a golf tour, so I had to finish because we were the last 4 ball. Yeah, wow. That was crazy.
Yeah, I think the coldest I've ever played in was the Botsy the 1 year for the major. I can't remember when, but I remember that was awful. And 1 year at Woodhill, probably 2 years ago, when we played that in winter at 7 a.m. Remember who played that game? It was Thursday.
But I can't remember that well.
Thursday.
You talk about cold, eh? Yeah, I think I was there.
It was terrible.
When I was playing the Thursday League a couple of years back, we were playing Kempton the one Thursday. I think that was the coldest I've ever been. It was like -2 or something.
Granville says, yeah, man, that guy should putt better. Why blame the weather? I agree. Why blame the weather? Jacques says, I remember Woodhill. It took like 9 holes just to defrost. And I'm talking about the people, not really the golf.
Yeah.
It's crazy. This Donnie sent this to me. Thanks for sending it to me. If you ever see golf things and you want to forward it on to me on Instagram, you just hit that little arrow button and choose me, forward it on. But just remember that I see a lot of them as it is. So I have to say, haha, seen it.
Hola.
Oye, no lo escupe. Ahora no puede tirar el siguiente. Venga, tira tú. No puede fallar el siguiente. The next one. No, esto es como un COVID. Si le das al hoyo dentro. Toma ya. En cuanto un poco. Ah, qué auténtica tú. ¿Y eso?
Then what happens?
No, eso es mi vida, eso. ¿Qué es eso?
My question is, you know, people are always trying to invent things for golf because that's, you know, I'm going to be the next millionaire. That is crap. Why invent a hole that pops up when, like, you're making this much difference?
No, but like if you saw the video, you saw actually the holes inside the ground, like normal.
Yeah.
He putts the ball goes in. So it must have hit like a sense or something. But then the thing lifts up for him to pick up the ball.
I would rather have it have one of those springs as it ball falls in the hole. It pops it back out.
Catch it.
Yeah. Yeah. So that I don't know if that guy invented that's going to get very far, because I don't think it's probably going to cost a fortune, and the golf clubs are going to be like, what? And then one breaks, and now you've got 18 holes, and one of them don't work, and just been done. Or somebody, I think Cole used to have a thing on the end of his putter where you just thing it in the hole.
Garrett actually has one.
Who?
He doesn't bend, eh? Garrett, he actually has one.
Oh, okay.
It's like a ball catcher type of thing, and he just gets it.
I got one more video for y'all. A while back, I showed a video about the grain, right? And then I thought this was a better explanation of the grain. So if you always wonder about the grain of a putting green, maybe this helps.
When reading putts, there are two variables, grain and slope. The amount of grain present in the green will depend on the type of grass. Bermuda grass grows sideways, so consequently there is more grain. To identify the grain direction, look at the sheen or color of the grass. A lighter color implies grass growth away from you, while a darker color indicates growth toward you. When looking at the hole, find the rough edge. The grain grows towards the rough edge, pushing your ball in that direction. Putting against the grain will make your putt slower, while putting with the grain makes it faster. Bent grass greens have less grain and will not affect your putts as much as Bermuda grass greens. Understanding the grain when reading greens increases your chances to hole more putts.
There you go. Did that make more sense?
If it wasn't for the way that he was talking, we would maybe be a better freaking clip.
That did sound like a robot type of thing. And then finally, I didn't play this. This is for Sorrel. Sorrel, this is for you after Akasia.
Sorrel, it's very, very sad. Why is it sad?
I'm on the green, last hole at Akasia. Last round with Duckhook for a while. Last putt.
Are you crying yet?
I think it's the sweat.
Make sure it goes in.
Let's see. Oh. Try.
That's where they end, Sorrel. 4 goal points. Enjoy Germany.
Thanks, buddy.
Well, at least, Sorrel, you left on a 3-putt.
Well, can't believe you didn't make the last putt.
Well, instead of the German Third Reich, it was a third putt. So I don't know.
Okay.
But we're gonna miss so Sorrel, yeah.
But he'll be back, and he'll be back in February. The last video I have for you, this is Brooks Koepka. Maybe this helps you in golf.
Of golf is nothing but mistakes. You know, I'm trying to hit it in the hole and I've missed every single time. You know, you hit one that goes in the hole in every hole. But other than that, everything's a mistake. So I'm never trying to hit it in the water. I'm never trying to hit it out of bounds, but that's a mistake too. So if I understand that nothing's perfect and I just have to push through and get on with it. And if you can get on with the shot, because it's never exactly where I was trying to hit it. Not one shot. Never flighted perfectly. Never, you know, I might be trying to fade it or draw it and never does just enough or too little, whatever it might be. And the more I understand that, the better I've become, the better player I've been. And I think knowing when to take your moments, knowing when it's on, and take advantage of it.
I think that will help a lot of us. Take your moments.
Yep.
You can't expect to be perfect, because if you were perfect, you'd hit in the hole every single time.
That's it.
I agree 100% with Okuka.
Okay, let's just go to the chat line to wrap the show up. See if there's anything interesting. Yanni says, cheers, boys. Okay, bye. Granville, yes, it will help. I get to the green a lot. Check out Putt View. That's what I want. Okay, we'll do that. Vicar says there is a grip you put on the back of your putter to pick up the ball. It's like $20. Yeah, that's the one we were talking about. Granville, I don't get to watch the show a lot. Got hockey on Wednesdays, except for today. Played Eye of Africa, -6, but wind chill, -10, and started snowing and raining. Almost died. That's Martin Tauter. Yeah, I think you take the cake then if you think it was -10 wind chill. Yo, that's proper.
Yeah.
All right, everyone. That's it from us.
Lekker.
So we'll be back next week, and we will definitely be previewing Benoni Country Club and Modderfontein for sure. So we'll see you all then. Otherwise, have a good weekend. If you're playing at Killarney, enjoy it. Yeah, that's it from us. Enjoy whatever you're watching. Enjoy the Go to Box. Go everything. It's a big sporting weekend. All right, boys. Thanks for joining us. Thanks, Frikkie. Thanks, Graham.
Lekker.
Thanks, Donnie. And we'll see you next time.
Thanks, guys. See you guys Sunday.
Ciao.
Whoever plays.
Cool.
I never lose. I will succeed, not immediately, but absolutely and definitely. I will take action when others hesitate. I will think big when others don't. I will sacrifice when others won't. I will dare to dream of greatness when others fear it. I will outwork my competition day and night. The one who is hungrier to reach the top will always get there before the talented guy. Maybe not immediately, but in the end, hungry always wins. In the end, hard work always wins. In the end, heart wins. Courage wins. In the end, the one who is more dedicated to reach the top will win.